Well, welcome to this edition of the Morning Call. We're glad to always have you here. Gambia's electoral commissioner, Alieu Momarr Njai, who would have played a very vital role in the country's smooth transition of power, has fled the country as mediation talks to get Yahya Jammeh to step down is underway. Now, Mr. Momarr was the one who declared results of the December 1st elections, making Mr. Adama Barrow the president-elect of the country. Yahya Jammeh had initially accepted the results and said he is going to concede defeat to ensure a smooth transition of power, but later reversed, saying he will not relinquish power as the results were false. Now, Jammeh took power in 1994 in Gambia following a coup d'etat, and his government has been criticized by several human rights organizations for torturing and killing opponents and mostly dissidents of his government.
While many countries and institutions urge him to cede power, Yahya Jammeh argues that the court has not responded to his application for annulment of the election. He will remain at the head of the country. On the other hand, Adama Barrow said he will take office effective January 19. And in the midst of this, there is a closure of 3 private radio stations in the country. Teranga FM, Hilltop Radio and Afri Radio have been closed since Sunday by the authorities. It was reported on Monday that the employees of this media would ignore the reason.
Details coming out of Gambia, we're being joined by our commentator and political analyst and also journalist, Alpha Jallo. Good morning, Alpha. Welcome again to the program. We had you last week to give us the details of what was happening in Gambia. So far, does anyone know the whereabouts of Mr. Njai?
It is not yet clear that he has left the Gambia, but he has not been seen for 3 days now. But there are other sources who are saying that maybe he has fled the country and is currently maybe in neighboring Senegal.
Now, we understand that, in as much as we understand his whereabouts are unknown. Now, is it an isolated case, or there are other people who are also fleeing the country under the fear that the situation might escalate if President Jammeh refuses to step down come the 19th?
It's not an isolated case because, as you know, that the Gambians are hoping for the better. The fact that the president retracted from his initial position on the 1st or 2nd of December when he congratulated President-elect Barrow, people thought that maybe during his New Year's message to the nation, he will accept the result and then hand over power peacefully. But then he is still quite defiant, and now what Gambians are seeing that maybe the president is ready for a military confrontation. So as a result of that, I understand that in the last couple of days, so many Gambians are leaving the country for fear of being engulfed in any military intervention to outgoing President Jammeh.
Alpha, the Supreme Court case is coming up in a couple of days. That and also the president of Nigeria decided to take up the role as the chief mediator of the crisis. Do you think that the absence of the electoral commissioner would have played a vital role, and it will also affect the case?
Yeah, this is going to be a very, 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 very difficult case. I know because even yesterday, the spokesman to the coalition said that in as much as the President Jammeh has the right to petition the Supreme Court to look into the allegations of fraud during the election, he said that the Constitution also provides President-elect Barrow to be inaugurated on the 19th.
Well, thank you very much, Alpha, for joining us on the Morning Call with those details of what's happening in Gambia. We're sure to give you details of the latest on this political impasse that is supposed to be, or rather is creating a crisis in the Gambia.